welcome you to Los Angeles. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Ready to go? Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Number 36, Wyatt Langford.
And this interleague matchup is underway. The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Fires over to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Wyatt Langford.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit right now. I mean, he knows it. His team knows it. Everybody in the stands knows it, but they need him to turn it around. You know, I'm told he's putting in some extra work in the cages, as he should be doing. So we'll see if he can break out right here.
Here's Corey Seager.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Got him. That's out number two.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Brandon Nimmo at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Called strike right there.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man at second. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Dodgers baseball on The Show LA. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hey! Ball.
Grounds one to short. Seager fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting second.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Shohei Ohtani in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Fouled off left side. The 1-1.
Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Berger steps on the bag here tonight. An efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers.
Hey.
All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles, so to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
2 down, nobody on. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Freeman off of first with 2 away. In the air to left center. And that's the inning. Nothing on the board for the Dodgers in the first. We're back on the show from Chavez Ravine in a few. No score. Back here in L.A., we move ahead to the top of the second now. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's the center fielder, Sam Haggerty. A switch hitter batting right. That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike 1. Man at second. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Ball 2.
How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
3-1 is on the way. There's a strike as the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Outside with a breaking ball. The 1-2. The Rangers with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
So digging in, Josh Smith. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. Ball 1 there. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the slurve, and it was the right choice. Rangers lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Betts, a former MVP, hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And that is downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Out to short. No play. That's an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Outside, that's a ball.
Kyle Tucker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So up next, Hesung Kim. Just
that's out.
missed. And the 1-0. Look
That
out.
hit him.
That
First base.
fastball drilled him.
Batting in the second baseman.
All loaded up. And here comes Tommy Edman. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Here's a 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The Dodgers looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Bases loaded, 1 away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Out towards right center field. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0. Two aboard, 2 outs. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1.
Aye.
And the 0-1. Back to the mound. It hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
2 outs, bases full. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Grounded out his first time up. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. They limit the damage here.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Snell back to work. Jock Peterson leading things off and takes a strike. Foul ball there. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Here's 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back.
Here we go, Blake.
The 0-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
I got him.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Now it's Corey Seager. Struck out swinging his first time. Langford at first, 1 gone. Left field. And that'll get down for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Next to the Rangers, the right fielder.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. In the air, left field, down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. On the ground. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. There's one.
He's in there.
On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Jake Berger digs in now. Fly to left his first time. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. And
Off
that's
the plate,
outside.
ball 1.
Close
That's
one.
ball 2.
Doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2-2 on the way. And that's too
ball
high.
3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And here's a 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
Take the base.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, number 6, Josh.
Here's Josh Young. Doubled in his first AB. Fought off foul. Oh, 1 down. Late swing, fouled off. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. They're down 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the last of the third. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now Teoscar Hernandez fly to left his first time.
Yep, that ball went out.
Freeman on at first, nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now. Outside.
Ball, that's out.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And this one looks like trouble. Here comes Freddie around third. Now a relay to the plate. The tag.
On the tag, he's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now it's Mookie Betts. The 0-1. Out to short. Dives and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Up next for the Dodgers.
First and second, 1 out. So here's Kyle Tucker now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the third. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Clearly hoping he can get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
That one kicks away from the catcher. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. That one missed. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Here's the center fielder, Hye-Sung Kim. And a foul ball. Tap foul at the plate. Good eye in that spot.
Ball 1.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rangers nothing. Back here in L.A. as we go to the top of the 4th. Sam Haggerty stepping in for the Rangers. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Danny Jansen to hit here. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Step off throw to first. Haggerty back on a dive. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And a count 1-2. Jackknifes out of the way. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
One out man at first. Here's the second baseman, Josh Smith. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Ball, that's down.
The lefty to 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that one. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Haggerty leads off first with 1 away. The changeup missing. 2-2. That's
Ball
a
three.
little bit low.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The kick, the 3-2 to the right side, and foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at first, 1 away.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love
Ball four,
this
that pitch is
battle.
out.
Just wondering who's going to blink first.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. Here's Jack Peterson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout.
Nope.
I think you attack him in this spot.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That one lifted to left. Hernandez should have this one. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford.
Hey.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Oh, 1.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. To third, safe at third, moves up on the pass ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Rangers leave a pair. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
On the ground right side, into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Ripped to right, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 2.
Hey.
The 0-1.
No. Inside.
This to third. The throw to second. And 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. That one ripped, but foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the 0-2. Stays alive. In the air, right field. Nimmo moving under it. And makes the grab. And that's the third out. So the Dodgers leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Chavez Ravine. An impressive outing so far. Singy picking up right where he left off.
Yeah, he's pitching with feel right now, Boog. You can see it in the way he's navigating this lineup.
And that one fouled off.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Slider misses outside. And there's
Ball
the ball.
two.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That
Ball
one
three.
missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Next to the Rangers, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that is a foul ball. Missed
That's
with a
a ball.
changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's ball two.
Right through there for a strike. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Next to hit, Jake Berger. And that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Freeman.
Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Got him swinging.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Let's go, Teo.
In the air, right field. Nimmo on his way over. 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Betts. He's 2 for 2. Out to short, Seager. To first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead it 1-0. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Brusdar Graterol on the pitch here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Well, 1-run game. Now the 3rd baseman, Josh Young. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Stewart, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Sam Haggerty stepping in for the Rangers. On the ground to the left, Rojas. Over to first.
He's out.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Next for the Rangers, the catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Nope, that's down.
Two down, nobody on. That's to third. On to first. That's the inning. Rangers go down quickly there, and it remains 1-0. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th inning, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just
Ball.
missed. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Jacob Junis getting loose out there. The 1-0. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly what the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers. The
Hesung
center
Kim
fielder,
will hit
number
next.
6, Hesung Kim.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Out towards right center field. Nimmo moving under this one. 2 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one
Ball,
missed.
that's
Now
out.
3-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Here's a 3-0. Strike
Hey!
one. Hit on the ground to short. Seager there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. He is struck out, and he is walked. In the air, left field. Hernandez ranging after it. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
Here is Jock Peterson.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Nope. Outside.
And another ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, that's off the
He's
plate.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now here is Wyatt Langford. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail here 1-0.
Now pitching for
We're
Texas,
back in a new pitcher
number
here to start the
60,
bottom of the 7th. Cole Winn.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the third baseman, Miguel Rojas.
The third baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Spins the plate. 0-1. That's inside.
Oh, that's inside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the...
Oh, that got him.
That got him.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Man at first. Here's Ohtani. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ohtani.
Yo, 1. And strike 2. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
And it remains 2-2. This one popped up. Smith under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here is Freddie Freeman.
In the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Smith off of first with 2 away.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a 1-1. Swings through that. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And look out.
Yep, I got
that
him.
one gets
Take your
him.
bait.
The second man he's plunked in this one.
Dodgers.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. 1 for 3. that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. We're at the top of the 8th. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers.
Hey!
The 0-1.
Ball one.
Action in the pen down there. Edwin Diaz, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Stewart also throwing. One now. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Corey Seager leaves the yard.
Big-time players don't shy away from these spots. He knew he could change the game, and that's exactly what he just did. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Brandon Nimmo now at the plate, known for his late inning heroics. This one in the air, center field. Kim has a beat on it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman.
Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hernandez on the move. He's got it. Out. Number 2. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Alex Vesia is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Brock Stewart on a pitch out of the pen here.
Brock Stewart.
Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
That's a ball.
Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Here's the 2-2. Foul ball there.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Going 2 now. Ball 1 there. Out to short. Seager fires over to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with 1 swing.
Inside, ball 1.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Towards first,
foul.
And that's just foul. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cole Winn will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
So
Texas,
out of the bullpen
number
for the
31,
Rangers, Chris Martin.
Martin.
And next for LA, Hesung Kim. That one fouled off. Now the 0-1. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy Edman.
Ball, that's low.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. Pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Checks over to first. Back safely. This to center field. And a base hit. The relay in there safely.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Two on, 2 outs. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. 2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And we stay tied as the inning ends.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in L.A., all set to start the ninth in this one. Sam Haggerty stepping in for the Rangers. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. The 0-1. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
At the plate, Danny Jansen, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Now a quick throw to first. Haggerty dives back in safely. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. That clips the corner. Jansen wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. The Rangers with the go-ahead run at first here at the top of the ninth. That one misses, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Smith.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Swings through that one. On the ground right side to Betts at second for 1. Double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the ninth. We are tied. One hit in the inning, but no one left. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, Dua. The Rangers lead this one 1-1. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, L.A. Bottom of the ninth inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Will Smith. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Robert Garcia, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Otañez getting loose as well. The 1-0. And that is out of play. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing.
Ball one.
All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a count 1-2. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Smith. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. And that one cutting but missing down low. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That one at the knees for a strike. On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Seager.
You're out.
Double play.
No, he's out.
We're headed to extra innings.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to extra innings. Jock Peterson stepping in for the Rangers.
That's a ball.
Man at second.
Nope. That's inside.
And that's it for a strike. Now 2-1. That's ripped into the outfield. Should be extra bases. In comes the run from second. And they've got the lead in extra innings. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Jack Dreyer, the left-hander, up and throwing. Sheehan warming up as well. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here are the top half of the 10th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. And that one missing low. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. And
Ball,
this is
that's
inside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So now with one away and a man at second. So now it's Corey Seager
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
and a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground to third. Throws to first. And there are two down.
Next to the Rangers, the right fielder,
Brandon Nimmo digs in now. 1 for 4 with a double. That one ripped but foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. That one missed. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Rangers 2 and the Dodgers 1. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show LA.
now pitching for the
Welcome
Rangers,
back, and here
number
comes the
62,
closer, Robert Garcia.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, one-run game. Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
A move being made at third on the pinch run for the Dodgers. Alex Call. You don't see a lot of pinch runners at third, but with less than 2 outs, they're hoping he gives them a better chance of scoring. Betts in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And there's a ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him swinging for the K. And that is a big first out.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Outside corner, there's a strike. The Rangers trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Ball 1.
Pitch out, but no action. Just missed.
That's inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That
That's
one
ball
misses. 3-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Ha-Seong Kim in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 on, 1 out, and they're all
Ball
loaded
four,
up.
take the base.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 6.
So digging in, Ha-Seong Kim.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center. That was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The winning run on second base. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike call will stand. No challenges left for them now. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
That's the right idea there. Looking to get the ball in the air. You get in the air, have a sac fly opportunity, but you also avoid that game-ending double play.
Fastball is outside.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason, and that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Now
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Michel Otoñez.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
So last chance for the Dodgers. And now Tommy Edman trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Now here's a flare off the bat. Base hit, 1 run in already. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Dodgers walk it off in extra innings.
In this situation, this guy's looking to put the ball in play and find a hole somewhere. Well, he did exactly that. Drives into a very cool walk-off win.
A 3-2 final score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.